Sign language to Trop. And into a clothesline. Trop doesn't see it coming. Something is going on here tonight. Is this man hurt? Trop is still alive. The Ken. Oh, he's on the ground. Ken rolls out. Ken. Smokey telling him to get back in, but I think Ken is done with it.
Welcome to the BeatDown. Let's go silence in the silence. You're facing demons, face you from everywhere. Are you scared? No, nobody knows what you know. Let's go. This is how you face your demons, conquer fear. This is how you win your glory, write your story. Carve your legend into stone. You've got bad intentions. Divine intervention is what he's gonna need. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Ready for what? Feel the power, hear the crowd roar. More. Let 'em roar. Song line. Your song plays and you don't delay. It's your time, you stalk down the road. This is your home, you feel it in your bones. Go. The crowd explodes. You are a lion among sheep. You are the fear in the dark. You cannot be touched. You will not be stopped. You are deep water. Oh no. On my feet or on my shield. On my feet or on my shield. Never back down, never yield. Fuck no. Welcome to the BeatDown. Ready to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown.
We are right into it. This first match here tonight, we do have two rookies still going at it. Codyean, I do believe, is coming up on getting outside of his rookie status. Same with Josh. Hold up, let's see where Josh is at. Josh might be pretty much there. Oh, yeah, Josh is getting close to being there. Another couple of matches, Josh probably going to be at the sophomore status if he isn't already. Big man, speaking of Josh, big man Josh coming out here now. The Urban Gladiators. Now, there is going to be a bit of a size and weight difference between these two. Alright, hopefully that's going a little better and that stops double playing for you guys.
Just the gladiators.
Also, it's stormy, so if we lose a couple of frames, like right now it's saying that I've dropped some frames, apparently I apologize. You know how it goes. Big man Josh walking out now, going up against Codyean, or I'm sorry, not walking out now, standing there now, ready for Codyean to walk out, going up against him. Now it's been a little while since we've seen Codyean in a 1v1, and honestly his record hasn't been all that great, but Codyean, the fan favorite, this man is eventually going to bounce back. He told me himself he's got the plan. He's just waiting for the plan to really take root. And I bet that he's hoping for that to happen here tonight. Now, if the Fallen Olympus hits Josh, I'm not gonna lie, that might be it for the Modern Gladiator, or for the Urban Gladiator. The question is, can Codyean even get to that point? Josh is a little bit quicker than Codyean. And Codyean not necessarily known for handling the quicker wrestlers the best. And Codyean, little bit of a mix up there. Codyean, gonna go ahead and grab Josh, start the aggression off early. The Urban Gladiator. His aggression is usually the biggest thing that we see early on, but Codyean able to go ahead and reverse this around on him, start this off a little bit better, but Josh able to get a strong reversal, and Codyean head first into the mat. Now these two Both of these men are looking to bounce back, essentially, get those records going. Josh just recently lost a ladder match a week or two ago up against Dez in a kind of rough manner. You know, he watched Dez sit there and unlock the lock. I know that he's looking to redeem himself here against Codyean tonight. Codyean, on the other hand, this man, even in his wins, they haven't been necessarily the best performances. The best thing we see Codyean do, honestly, is drop that falling Olympus. At this point, I think Codyean's going to need to come up with a few new tricks up his sleeve, but I think tonight he's going to try and show us that that's not necessarily the case. That's not what he needs. Codyean putting Josh's leg on the corner, starting to work on those legs. Now Josh, a quick guy, he knows that he needs him. I'm hearing a Ceramento from the crowd. Wait a minute. Okay, only a 1 count. Urban Gladiator able to kick out. It is good to see you, Milteroni. Codyean starting to work on Josh's forehead. Make them kiss. Who said that in the crowd? Because we can do that, but that's after the show. That's our Patreon, you know. That's BeatDown OnlyFans. Josh, thrown into the corner. Codyean starting to put that work on. It is good to see you guys. I hope your night's going well. Big clubs to the back of Josh's back. This man sitting on top. Codyean looking to... Wait a minute. A big knee to Josh's stomach. I told you guys that Codyean need to come up with a few new moves. And right to the outside. I think those new moves are in play here tonight. Codyean definitely picking up on that advice. Guys, can we get this back inside, though? I do not like that we're at a 5 count. I feel like this ref is absolutely fast counting. Codyean bringing the elbow to Josh. Now, Codyean is back in the ring. I doubt that we're going to get a double DQ at this point. Codyean will either reset the clock himself or Josh will get up, right? Hey, stop yelling at Josh. Stop counting. Josh is a good guy. Josh, get up. 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 What are you doing? No, he was in the ring. No, he was in the ring. No, he was in the ring. Time out. Reset it. He was in the ring. No. No. Guys. Guys! He was in the ring! Next match, that's all we can do. R.I.P. Josh, man. I feel bad for Josh. He's out here, he tries his hardest.
They locked him up.
Yo! Big man Andy, it is good to see you. The last time the ref messed up this bad, it was a lot of medical bills. We're gonna have to bring Sunshine back to BeatDown, set things straight. He's a traitor. But I gotta admit to you, Andy, he knows how to handle the officials. Big Man Radio, it is good to see you. Brother, how are you doing? You didn't know I was streaming today? Yes, sir. I'm trying to take better advantage of the Discord events. But it's hard.
I was a predator.
But we'll try and do a better job about it. Tuesdays and Thursdays on a normal week, you know. But no, there's no, you don't gotta be sorry at all, brother. Hey, I know how life goes. It is ultimately, at the end of the day, it is good to see you guys here today, right? We got Prison Jesus Pat about to have his real come to God moment, because he is going up against none other than the Mountain, than the Manimal. I mean, Prison Jesus Pat honestly has probably the hardest challenge he's come up against yet here tonight. We might actually see Papa Cretin kill this man here tonight. Sorry, just getting things set up. Oh, and I gotta get the predictions going. Why is this not Now this is an extreme match. Papa C, we'll give you guys a quick 2 minutes. Papa C looking like a monster right now. I would not want to be stepping in between these ropes with this man right now. Those Oakleys and that cowboy hat spell doom for whoever he's got his sights on. I'm gonna be honest, I'll just give you guys a little spoiler. Prison Jesus Pat's probably gonna get his ass beat. Just saying. I don't see Papa C walking away with this L. Prison Jesus Pat, I hope that he speaks to whatever deity he believes in. I hope he's got a real close relationship with him, because I believe Papa C about to make him go meet his deity right now. Prison Jesus, at least 2 broken ribs. And there's no free doctor to heal him up this time. He's got to pay those medical bills. Probably be better if he just went back to prison. Predator Pat might be coming back out. Speaking of which, Prison Jesus Pat on his back, watching Papa C getting a kendo stick. Not like he needs it though. Papa C going to town. Wow. Already broken the kendo stick on Pat's back. I mean, Pat needs to get himself a weapon. There's really, I don't see another way out of this. Pat's a strong competitor. You know, we've seen him fight all the way until the lights have gone out. Literally. Broken and bleeding with Andrew last year. Papa Cretin's a different monster. You know, ultimately, if I asked him to build a tunnel through a mountain, he'd go get a shovel and a pickaxe, right? If you're looking to beat Papa Cretin, you need a sledgehammer and a bat, minimum. This man is a different monster. And I think we're seeing it right here. Pat, able to reverse a few things, able to sometimes dictate a second or two of his own fate in this match, but never really more than that. Papa Cretin just kind of running things. This is the exact same treatment we saw him give Duke. Who is going to be the man to stop Papa Cretin's unstoppable roll? Papa Cretin picking up a ladder. I'm not sure. Can we ask the commissioner, does he have permission to step up on the ladder? Are they reinforced? I don't know. We'll see if it goes down. Papa Cretin grabbing a ladder. I'm hoping that he's just planning on swinging it around. If he, for whatever reason, goes to the top of it, that might spell the end of the ring and the end of us. Wait a minute. We're going for a pin, but Pat's bleeding already. His forehead's a late 2. A late 2, boys. Prison Jesus Pat going into the torture rack. This might be it. I don't know what else to say. It's like we just dropped one of those little baby rats into a snake pit at feeding time. It is a bad time to be Pat right now. And Papa Cretin. Sorry, he has nothing to do with El Padre. Papa Cretin grabbing another weapon, getting a kendo stick, and throwing it right at Pat's head. Papa Cretin just playing with his food right now. And I mean that literally. I think he could physically eat Pat whole. And these two, Pat somehow finding the strength to stand up to Papa Cretin, even if it's momentarily. Catching the left hook and a big boot. He gets up to Papa Cretin's head. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This might be it for Papa Cretin. A man like that is not used to being picked up. Pat showing off incredible strength into a powerbomb. Wait a minute. No, it's not. No, it's not. Papa Cretin showing off that athleticism. I gotta say, Pat, having the strength to pick up Papa Cretin is insane. Does he do it again? He does. Does he? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Papa Cretin said, "Get the heck out of here!" And the suplex bomb onto the ladder. Guys, Pat cannot finish it. And Papa Cretin might be looking to finish it. Pat on the ladder. Pat, get out of the way! No! Pat's fucking dead. It's a 3 count, dude. It could be a 30 count. You and I know it. Medics! Medics! Somebody get out of here! Get out of here, medics! Holy shit! That was honestly worse than the Duke beat. I'm not gonna lie. We might have to have a talk with the commissioner about stopping sending Papa Cretin out there. Papa Cretin might need to see the end of his days in this ring. It might just be better for Papa Cretin to be a ref or something. Because, oh my God, Papa Cretin just absolutely destroying Pet. Not even in a... I mean, it was just visceral. Bro has a broken tailbone at minimum. A chicken wing suplex onto the stairs to set up quite possibly one of the most dangerous situations we have seen in BeatDown involving weapons. There we go. Did I ever fight Papa Cretin in a 1v1? I believe Papa Cretin and Cretin himself had a duo against the Headhunters once. But aside from that, I believe it's only been the Blood Brawls. Yes. Yeah. But we are not done with our big meaty men here tonight. We've got Corporate Ken walking out to possibly the roughest fight he has ever been through. I'm trying to find the nice way to put it, but there is no nice way to put it. Corporate Ken has been in a few strong fights, but nothing quite like this. He is going up against the Blood Eagle Baron, the Flying Viking. He is going up against Smokey. Smokey is a rookie, but honestly has been fighting 2 or 3 experience rungs up and not having that much of a problem. When you hear the Smokey chants coming, you know there's pain in store for somebody. Now Smokey, unfortunate for him, he is just coming off of a loss. He somehow picked up an enemy, and I don't really know who it is. We did see that his name was Aeon, but Aeon, a couple of weeks ago, jumping out of the crowd, attacking Smokey. Smokey saying when he got his shot, he would put the Blood Eagle on him, but this past Sunday at the Blood Bowl, Ken, supposed to fight Smokey, did not show up. Aeon walked out instead, and Aeon was able to walk away with the W. Can Smokey get this win against Ken and get the momentum going back again? Why does this guy look like Triple H? I'm hearing somebody from the crowd say. That's a good question. Hold on. I don't think I did Gamba. Alright, it might be too late to do Gamba. That's alright. We got Smokey swinging on Ken. Now, Ken did start off the match with a little bit of aggression. But Costco Triple H, like I said, has one of the strongest matches that he's going up against here tonight. Smokey starting to beat on him pretty heavily here, starting to take advantage and using the rope right there. The rope to the throat. Ken has got to watch out. Dang, we almost got a 2 count already. Smokey, you can already tell this guy is not happy. Is not happy with that recent loss here at Blood Bowl. He has taken a lot of frustrations out, it looks like. Continuing on with Ken, and Ken, I mean, this is starting to look a bit Papa Cretin-esque. Honestly, and I hate to throw this out there for Smokey's sake, I do believe Smokey is a monster, but he is no Papa Cretin, not yet. He may be a Papa Cretin killer in the making, though. If there's anybody on the roster right now that I'm pretty leaning for in that matchup, I think Smokey is going to be one, and that's saying a lot for him going up against Ken here. Almost a 2 count again, not quite able to get it. I'll give it to Ken, taking a beating and does not seem to be giving up that 2 count quite yet. But Smokey, wait a minute, Ken putting that knee up and going to the top rope, a flying clothesline, put Smokey down. Now Smokey, wait, I think Smokey got cracked open on that knee, a big boot, and these two are going at it. Smokey, some right hands to Ken. Oh, he's on the ground. Ken rolls out. Ken Smokey telling him to get back in, but I think Ken is done with it. Smokey has just had a run of bad luck lately. Aeon breaking it up. Wait a minute, Neon! Neon's here to help out Smokey! He just threw Ken back in the ring! Ken's back in the ring, what's going on? Smokey tried to go for a shoulder block, but Ken able to avoid it last second. Ken trying to stop this match. I think he knew it was not going his way, but Neon, out of nowhere, able to come up from behind him, throw him back in the ring for Smokey. And Smokey's starting to bring the damage. Now, whoa, Ken, you should not have rolled out. Oh no, Smokey to the outside, he misses. Now, if anybody's got a broken tailbone right now, it has got to be Smokey. That is a lot of weight to land firmly on the posterior, on that concrete. And Ken is starting to take advantage of that bleeding head now. Guys, can we get in? I don't want to see another DQ. Come on! Come on! Smokey taking a lot of damage out there, and I think Ken might be, if he's smart, thinking about dragging him back into the ring right now. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Are you just fucking with me? Are you commentator cursing me? Smokey able to get back out and gets the aggression, and he is the hero of the story, throwing Ken and himself back in the ring at an 8 count. We don't get the double DQ. And a good reversal. Part of me was feeling a little bad. The hero of the story essentially loses momentum because of it. Wait a minute! There's no momentum lost. A flying eagle, and it lands. I bet you Ken gives up that 2 count now. Is this it? No! Ken able to survive the Blood Eagle. I think I said the Flying Eagle. The Blood Eagle. And Ken's bringing Smokey's bringing the beat down to Ken and repaying that blood. Ken's big bald forehead shining bright now with a little bit of red. Smokey. Wait, Ken with a good reversal. Smokey's into the ropes. Ken's under. Ken's over. What does he do here? An a lariat. Ow. Ken can barely get Smokey's leg up, and he's going for a pin after that. Smokey able to kick out almost immediately out of one. And Ken bringing the damage to the back of his head. Ken's really got to watch out. Smokey has been on an absolute roll. We get one clothesline. Ken misses it, and Smokey puts him over. Ken, it is not done yet. The Blood Eagle Baron puts him on his back with a backbuster. And he's calling to the crowd here in Memphis, Tennessee. He's a little far from home, but he's closer than he was in Florida. And you can see that power up coming. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do we get a corporate combo here? No, we don't. We get Ken clowning on Smokey. Ken, you gotta take it. You gotta take it more serious than that. Ken to the top rope, looking for Smokey, and he takes it serious with a drop kick to the outside. Smokey missed his, but Ken did not. Smokey, that is a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie, that might have been tipping the tipping point right there. Ken might have heard me yelling and actually started moving the needle. A corporate combo. Smokey able to duck under one, but not under the other. Does the corporate combo continue? Fuck, Ken throwing him to the outside. Guys, we're at a 5 count. Come on, get him back in. You can't even pin him out here, Ken. Ken telling Smokey to get up, looking at somebody in the crowd. I think that lady was taking a picture of Ken, trying to make it picturesque. A big boot lays out Ken. Is Ken out? Is Ken out? Smokey able to get up out of nowhere and lay Ken out with a big boot. Ken just barely making it back in at the 9 count. And Smokey did not see Ken get back up. This is going to be bad for Ken, or for Smokey. Ken able to take advantage of him showboating. Not typically what we see coming from Smokey. Smokey with a big suplex back, belly to back, and then an elbow to the ground. Now, Ken, you just saw this man nearly got DQ'd. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You might be looking for the other half of the corporate combo. Does it land? We get the knee and the clothesline. Is this going to be enough? This can't be enough to put Smokey down. It is. What? That's it. Play Ken's music. Go ahead, play it. Wow.
Here is your winner, Ken.
What an ending! Wow! Ken, Corporate Ken, able to survive a Bloody Eagle. Alright guys, Gamba should be up. This is one of the most anticipated matches I have had in a while. For myself, I mean. One of our best pay-per-view main events ever. Outright, just being honest with you. With that meltdown between Trop and Carnage for the beatdown belt. Now we are not in Harlingen, Texas. We are in Memphis, Tennessee. There is no belt on the line. But that does not matter. Trop is here tonight to relive that history, rewrite those wrongs, and come out here on top with his most recent momentum. Now on the other hand, Carnage, while he does not have the beatdown title, he is still a juggernaut on the scene. In fact, he's really not far from getting another shot at the title, to be honest. But to get back on that path, to get that shot, he's going to have to be able to beat Trop here tonight. I just heard somebody in the crowd swap it up. It went from booing Trop to booing Carnage. He said Trop's the lesser of the two evils. And Trop, the red hat hitman, taking aim tonight. Now, I spoke a lot about him, but coming from Harlingen, Texas, the man himself, no hometown advantage in this match this time. This is the first time they have met up 1v1. Since that point, can Carnage remake the same history? Can Carnage come out on top? Or is Trop downloaded his game plan since then? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a big country guy, but Carnage's new song is quickly getting to be on the top of my favorites. I've been waking up with it on my brain. Alright, and we are right into it. Carnage going up against Trop, putting him down. A float over DDT, but, reverse those around. A float over DDT, but Carnage able to get back up. It looks like, are we good to go? Let me just make sure. Yeah, we are good to go. I had to double check. Cameraman Cam wasn't looking in the crowd or something. That man just wanders off from time to time. Now Carnage starting to bring the beatdown. Guys, if you guys remember at Meltdown back in Harlingen, back in Texas, months ago, almost, I guess it would be 9 months ago at this point, almost getting close to a year, Carnage started that off so incredibly aggressive, so incredibly strong. It ended up being Trop coming back, honestly, that made it a wonderful match. But Trop, starting from the beginning, a lot different. A lot different. He's able to keep this aggression. His defense was strong, and now he's in the driver's seat, the complete opposite of what we saw last time. Carnage, maybe a little bit of commentator's curse coming from me. Carnage able to pick up Trop, puts him on the ropes. And I swear, this Memphis crowd is shouting louder for Carnage than they are Trop. I heard a boo Carnage from the crowd. Oh, Carnage sending some sign language. Good golly heavens, I'm glad that wasn't at me. But I swear, the crowd is going wild for Carnage right now. Trop getting back up. I don't think he cares, particularly about how the crowd feels. But an elbow puts Trop down. Carnage has got to be feeling himself. Trop slides out, and this is a smart play. Carnage rolls out to meet him. They have a quick verbal exchange, and then Carnage gets right back to it. I'm going to be honest with you. Trop chose to give a few words there. I think he should have gave a few punches and took advantage. But he didn't. Carnage bringing the beat down here on Thursday night. No belt around his waist, but he is putting on a clinic. Trop, this is not what we have seen of Trop the past couple of weeks. Onto the apron. Is Trop still damaged from Blood Bowl? What is going on with this man? Trop Getting worked. We are at a 6-count. Carnage gets reversed. Thrown in by Trop. And Trop talking that talk. But again, Trop giving up priority. Giving up the aggression. Giving up his momentum for a little bit of verbal action. A little bit of verbal combat. Buddy, we are in deadly physical combat. What are you doing? Belly to back, face to mat. Trop is on the ground, and Carnage taking his opportunity to talk that talk. Trop, that's how you do it. You gotta wait till Carnage is on the ground, brother. Trop getting pinned by Carnage. We get a 2 count. A late 2 counts? What's it been, 5 minutes? I get it, Trop's been getting his ass beat, but damn! Trop, we need you to stand up, buddy. Carnage is on a roll. And the sign language denied by Trop, I'll give him that. He still has some breath in him. There is still some life, but Carnage, I don't think Carnage cares about that life. Carnage is going to town. Into a bulldog. Carnage. If we see a stunner at this point, it's over. Trop using the corn buckle to get back up, but man, I think you should have got out for a moment. Sign language to Trop. And into a clothesline. Trop doesn't see it coming. Something is going on here tonight. Is this man hurt? Trop is still alive. What? What? Trop is still alive. Trop doesn't even get a 1 count, but he's still alive. It doesn't matter. He reversed 1 stunner. That's all you can ask from this man at this point. He's out there. He's got some fight. Give him the old Tropicana. What the fuck? What does the Tropicana mean? Oh, Trop. I'm dumb as fuck. I see what you did there. That's beautiful. He doesn't reverse that stunner, though. Wait, he's getting back up immediately. Wait a minute. 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 A chop chop. Where does the chop chop come from? In a late 2 count. Trop. Trop pulling the blinky out. Pulling the foot. Call an ambulance. But not for me. Trop hitting his second wind. He just drank a big old bottle of Tropicana. What is going on? What? Dude. The Trop chop out the back pocket is not what I was expecting right there. The no sell on the stunner into the fucking Trop chop. An elbow onto Carnage's chest. Guys, the tables have turned. It is meltdown all over again. He is alive. I told you these two wouldn't disappoint. Trop on the outside of the ropes telling Carnage to get up and over the top into a flying Trop chop. What? 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 He did it! This man always keeps a Trop in the back pocket. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Oh! What are you thinking? Goddamn Tropicana, big dog. I can't believe. Oh my god, guys, give me a moment. This is honestly one of the most genuinely surprising fucking endings we've had in a while. Wow.
In the ring where the BeanieBois here to bring the noise back. Daddy's the muscle, gonna crush him, no choice. Completion Cretin's in owner of the lead. So his skills are suspect, we're still a tag team dream. Faceless as they come from the Tennessee streets. Now you gotta pay, and the price is steep. No mercy, no limits. You step, you fall. Seagull's taking over. Evo 9 crushes all.
Alright, there you guys go. The prediction should be up. Sorry, I was having trouble actually getting it going. Now we have the hometown hero walking out right now. The leader of Cloudvision, formerly Evo 9, Seiko. The architect. The brain of this group.
So many stories still left.
Wait, what? Actually, a lot of people, not me, but a lot of people, they're saying not that great. Outside of the Beanie, there is no boys. This is what I'm hearing. Tiny, tiny hands as well. Alright. It's weird. That came from the crowd, but I could have swore that sounded a lot like Rise's fucking number 86 superstar, Sunshine. Gosh, tiny hands. He says tiny hands. It's actually a lot of people. Not me, but time out. That's not true. They don't even have beards anymore. Big man Dak, formerly known as Dakaroni, now Milteroni, ready to absolutely throw down the enforcer of Cloudvision, stepping out now. Now, these two actually ended up butting heads in blood brawl. These two couldn't stay out of each other's way, and unfortunately, it looked like Cloudvision wasn't able to spin their experience with each other into a further blood brawl run. But they are looking to spin that experience into a pretty strong performance here tonight against the BeanieBois. And let me tell you, they're gonna need it. The BeanieBois, known for their very large hands, and you're right, there's no boys in BeanieBois, they're all men. Beanie Men just doesn't sound as good. Beanie Men is taken, it's a podcast.
In the ring, he's unbound.
Dak loves to take his time and eat up our budget with that platform. But he is excited. And we're right into it. Where's the couch? It was up there. It was up there. Ooh! And Cretin taking advantage of the hometowner, throwing Seiko into the ref, and then a large clothesline puts him into the cornbuckle. Cretin, not necessarily the strongest wrestler that we have on the roster, but absolutely the bravest, the handsomest, quite possibly the cleverest. And when you combine him with the absolute physical force that is Brack Daddy, the leader of the Brack Pack, that's that pack you don't want. There is no way you're able to stop these two. Wait a minute. Seiko lands a huge kick, actually puts Brack down. Now Brack usually able to take kicks 2 to 3 times that size and really shrug him off, but something must be going on here. It must be the radio waves have to be, you know, lowering his strength or something. We see a blue wrist lock, flashback from the past into double knees. And Brack actually taking a little bit of a beating from Seiko here. I'm surprised. I was half expecting, if Cretin was doing so well against Seiko, for Brack to come out and just absolutely dominate. But it looks like Seiko able to hear the sound of the crowd, able to get the voices of his hometown behind him, and that was enough to keep him going. And Seiko, just like the blood brawl, over the top. And Brack taking the chance to show off. You see those two kids in the front row. They must be Brack fans. They must have asked him, can you strike a pose? And he takes the opportunity to go ahead and give them exactly what they want. That's just Brack. He is a crowd pleaser. Now, if you would really like to please the crowd, Brack, I'm going to be honest with you, go ahead and put Seiko back in the ring, and it looks like he is working right on it. We got a 5 count. The ref has really been throwing his weight around tonight, and Brack with a combo onto Seiko while we're getting to 7. Brack, wait a minute, no, Seiko reverses out. What's going to be the play here? Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Seiko back in the ring. Seiko. Brack does not get the Josh treatment. He is back in both of these men at a 9 count. They were threatening us with a double DQ, though. That was kind of rough. Seiko, not even a 2 count. I'm actually kind of surprised he got the 1 count, though. I'll be honest. Seiko gets hit with the reversal. And boos coming from the Memphis home crowd? Excuse me? Hey, the Memphis is not showing Brack love. I understand that he is attacking Seiko right now, but this man is a national treasure, and he's tagging in our GM. You stop with those boos. Seiko, leader of Cloudvision, on the ground, not able to take advantage of that brief lull while Brack tagged in Cretin, and it's honestly, it might cost Cloudvision quite a bit here. Cretin showing off some strength. He must have been working out. I can really tell from his definition. What is happening? Cretin putting Seiko in the cornbuckle. And he rolls out. What was the point of rolling out? Roll back in. I think he was just showing off his athleticism. Rolling back in. This is a very Cretin thing to do. I'm not going to lie to you guys. They lock up and Cretin not able to win it. Seiko putting Cretin on the rope. Seiko finally able to get a little bit of momentum going, a little bit of breath, and he takes his opportunity to tag in his enforcer, Dak. I'll be honest, the Dakaroni was definitely the way to go here. Dak, maybe not necessarily the absolute monster that he was last season, but he has proven time and time again, roided up or not, he knows the path to come out on top. Cretin able to hit him with a big drop kick, and Dak is on the ground. It looks like Cretin tagging in Brack. Brack and Dak, this is going to be a easy to commentate duo, let me tell you. Dak putting Brack down on his back. Dak going for a big attack. Brack can't react. Brack, the middle of his stomach. Can't do that one. And Dak with a huge slam. There's nothing else to call it. Almost like a manhandle slam, putting Brack down. Brack rolling out. Smart, cerebral. We love to see that from the BeanieBois. Almost called him the Beanie Man. You see what you do to me, sunshine? Brack starting to choke out Dak. Now Dak has got to watch out. If Brack tags in Cretin, it's going to get a lot easier to commentate for me. And that's bad for him. Oh! Cretin with a running right hook. And now dragging Dak's face across the mat. The crowd is booing Cretin. By extension, Dak is Seiko here in his hometown. They are a tag team, and the crowd does not like what the BeanieBois are doing to Cloudvision. Cretin looking to continue this. Dak not able to get to his senses in that brief time that he had to catch a breather. And that's unfortunate. I'm going to be honest with you. Dak, the enforcer needs to go ahead and tag in the leader, I think, like right now, and get himself some breath. Dak throwing Cretin into the corner. Does this tag in happen here? No, it doesn't. Cretin able to go ahead and reverse out. Honestly, I think that was one of Dak's best opportunities. And a punt kick. Seiko's coming in here to break this up. This is beautiful. I think this is exactly what Dak needs to not get pinned. That was definitely going to be a 20 count. Wait a minute. Cretin is calling for the sweet chin. Seiko's got to see this coming. Dak sees it coming too. I assume. Ooh. And Dak gets the tag in while Cretin is talking shit to the hometowner. What a series of events. Dak narrowly avoids that sweet chin. And Seiko looking at his crowd. I think Cretin could have ended it right there, but just not able to finish it off. Dak, that last little bit of energy he had, he was able to convert that into just barely making his way out. A lot of big stomps. Cretin's forehead just bouncing off of that mat. Cretin in the corner. Seiko, is he going? Seiko, don't go for a tag. Leave Dak there. Dak needs some more time, Seiko. The hometown is chanting for Seiko right now. He needs to know this is all him. A clothesline puts Cretin on his back. Cretin has got to be screaming Brack's name in his head right now. Please, wait, no! Wait, no! From the corner, it looked like a chimp flip. And Cretin once again looking at the crowd. His show off, God, he must have learned this from Sunshine. His show off trait gives the other team, gives Cloudvision the chance they need to get that tag, and Dak is back in. Is Brat gonna break this up? Nobody tell him how his match went. I'm hearing it sounds like Trop just showed up in the audience. Trop, you're not gonna want to miss that. You're gonna want to watch your match, I promise you, when it's out on YouTube. Nobody spoil it. What happens? Oh my God! Dak just tried to kill the GM! What the fuck? Cretin! Pinned by Dak, Cloudvision coming out on top. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! The Allies! The Allies! What? Putting the BeanieBois down! What? Guys, hit that music. Cloudvision able to come out on top, but getting out of the ring almost like they knew what was coming. Before we could even get a photo or anything of this main event here tonight, Dak and Seiko rolling out of the ring. The Antenna Allies rolling in and attacking the BeanieBois from behind. Wow. Championship behavior, huh? 2 claps for them. They needed the hometown advantage to put the BeanieBois down, and then they need the champion to come through and really put them down. That's messed up. That's messed up, man. I don't know. They might not know about it. Thank you for hanging out. What a Thursday. I appreciate y'all swinging through. I look forward to the next time, next Tuesday. We got Rise coming through, and I'll have Tonight Up tomorrow, roughly around 2 p.m. I think is when we're gonna set our premieres. Actually, fuck that. Tomorrow at Nah, we'll probably do it. All right, boys. Y'all be safe. Be nice to Smokey. I'll see you next time.